Good evening, folks. Here we are again. It's a full moon. Got the old acoustic out, and I thought I'd show you a couple things here. I thought, why not show you how to play My Biggest Fear, my smash hit. All right. So this starts off with a kind of a classical piece, and I've been playing this part for years, probably a decade or more. I had toyed around putting this on different songs, could never really quite come up with what I was going to do with it, but glad it turned out the way it did. So got a pick here, but we're not going to really need that. A lot of times I'll put my pick right there when I'm playing finger style. And the song starts off with a low E, hook with your thumb, and then you're going to play a G on the B string, which is at the 8th fret. And I will play that usually with my pinky or my third finger. So, you got that. And then I'll let that E ring out, and I'll play the G again. And then I'll do a couple of pull-offs and hammer-ons from the 8th to the 6th to the 5th. So it's and then the next chord you're going to play with your third finger on the 5th fret on the B string, which is A, and then the 4th fret on the G string, which is a B, and then your first finger on the G on the low E string. So it's these notes. So all together you're going to pluck all three with your thumb and two fingers. So from the beginning it's and it quickly goes to another chord where you play with the your middle finger on the 7th fret on the E, low E string, which is a B, your first finger on the G, which is the 5th fret on the D string, and your third finger on the 7th fret on the G string, which is a D note. So it's this, and you pluck all three of those at the same time. So you came from here, play that twice. Then you play an open A and play the C on the G string, which is the 5th fret. And then you let the A ring out and you play the 7th fret on the G string, which is D. And then you go to the B string at the 5th fret, then the 6th fret, and you go back down. So it sounds like this. Then you go back to this chord shape again, which is the A, B, and G. So from the top, we've got this so far. Not like that. Then you play that B note, holding that same chord. Now you can bend this note to it goes, or you can with your second finger. Either way. Then you keep that same shape and move it down to, so your first finger is going to be on the F, the 1st fret on the E string, and your second finger will be on the 2nd fret on the G string, which is the A. So you go from, now here comes the tricky part to playing this. Is there's some major stretches here. So keeping your first finger rooted on the F on the first fret, you're going to play with your pinky the B on the G string, which is the 4th fret, and then go to the 5th fret, and you're still holding that F down. Then you're home free. You got the same thing, open E with the A, and then open A and the 2nd fret on the G string, which is A as well. Then you got a little run that follows the A minor shape, which is just like that, but you're gonna go. That's 1st fret on the B string, that's C, and you pull off to the open, and then on the G string, the 2nd fret, open, G, E on the D string. So from the top, we got this so far. The next part, you play the open D and the octave at the 7th fret on the G string. And then on the G string, you play, which is 9th fret, 10th fret, which is your E and F. And you're keeping that D ringing out the whole time. Then you play the open A and go back to the 5th fret on the G string, which is your C. And then you're going to play with your 2nd and pinky, or your 3rd and pinky, depending on how you prefer to do that. I'm a 1, 2, 4 kind of guy. So you're playing the C, D, and E. Then you go back to the same shape with the open D. And back to this again. So from it starts like this. Now slide up here to the 12th fret on the G string. And then back down, open A. Then you go back to this G with your first finger on the low string and the B on the G string. So you got some major stretches here towards the end. That is holding that G down, B on the G string, D on the G string, and I'm sorry, D, B, C, D. So back up to here. Then you slide this down again just like before, back to F and the A on the G string, and then the same stretch which goes to B and C on the G string. Open E and the A on the G string, and then B. Then you play the G sharp with the E. And that's the entire intro. So from the top all the way through. for the rest of the song, you're just playing some chord shapes with a pick. Now you can play this if you're a master class finger picker. You can do this. I am not. I prefer using a pick. So song starts in A minor. I'm playing, and all this picking pattern will be used almost entirely through the entire song for the rest of the song. So I pick, those first two notes are down, down. And then I pick up, up, up. So it's down, up, down. I'm sorry, down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So that's A minor. Then you go to an F, a full bar chord. However, you're going to lift your pinky up on the E and B string, so it's. And I play the same picking pattern you're playing. Play the low. Now don't play this high E. Don't play that. You're gonna go to the B, the open B there. Back to A minor. Spend all my days and nights alone, but I hear you calling, and so on and so forth. And then goes through, and then it switches to G. Through life, it seems like I've always been wounded, and you. So you're just going from G to F. This time. Now the chorus is C to F. No, E minor. On my own song. My biggest fear is losing you. See, I can't believe all we've been through. Now F. Why worry? Our future's getting back to C. Blurry. So please, back to F. Walk with G through the A minor. Pretty much the whole song. Yay! So, I'd like to see somebody else play it and sing it. All right, y'all have fun.